Hi, this is Dr. Kim Schmidt from Incarnate. Matrix Repatterning is a revolutionary approach to treating the body. It reverses the effects of a lifetime of injuries and falls in a short period of time. Because it's a new method of treatment to most people, I'd love to give you a 10-minute overview of how it works, how it feels, and what to expect during and after treatment. Instead of trying to get muscles to relax and bones to move properly or stay in place, Matrix Repatterning focuses on restoring the original shape and size of the bones and organs so that they naturally move comfortably and easily in the body. When bones and other dense organs are impacted by a force, the energy is either dissipated, think of a martial artist taking a fall and slapping the ground hard as they land, or absorbed by the structure itself. This absorbed energy can uncoil the collagen fibril shock absorbers in the bones, leaving them enlarged and misshapen. Typically, this enlargement will persist. Enlarged hearts, livers, and spleens are common, as are distorted heads and faces, and high left shoulders. Often one knee will be larger than the other, or a wrist may become rigid after a fall. As one ages, snoring, apnea, heartburn, and digestive problems become the norm. A distorted lower rib cage is often the cause. An enlarged skull can impinge on the vagus nerve, causing anxiety and an inability to relax. The effects of this dynamic are far-reaching. Traumatized tissue can become inflamed, but this enlargement is different. It lasts far beyond the initial stage of trauma and generally persists throughout the lifetime. Whereas relaxed tissue is in the proper shape and size and is supple and resilient, damaged tissue is typically enlarged, rigid, and more susceptible to further injury. Astonishingly, there's now a way of identifying and reversing this process. Matrix repatterning is a gentle way of releasing stored up tension from the bones, joints, muscles, organs, and cells of the body. A matrix treatment involves creating a piezoelectric force by mechanical and magnetic means, using the practitioner's hands and matrix mags, which help the body to quickly release its stored tension. This process progressively relaxes each area of the body that has been expanded and distorted and allows the body to kind of exhale and layer by layer let go of the list of traumas it's been holding on to. The bones, joints, muscles, connective tissue, organs, nerves, and blood vessels are eased as the body is reset to its authentic proportions. The scanners, or matrix mags, that are used during treatment help to facilitate the release of this tension. The piezoelectric effect that shifts the stored potential energy of tension into the dynamic movement of release and ease, which reestablishes the original shape and size of the tissue, is created by physical pressure and/or a magnetic field. Either alone will create this force, but both together make it more efficient. Using the matrix mags as well as my hands speeds the process, saving you time, money, and discomfort. Most magnets are polarized with north on one side and south on the other. These types of magnets don't tend to work well with the energy of the body. They usually make the body more rigid, not more flexible. Matrix mags are biocompatible because they are created with a concentric, alternating north-south configuration. This keeps the body pliable and makes it much easier to release the tension from the tissue. To allow the most comfort and convenience for both of us, I recommend wearing stretchy or loose, comfortable clothing to your appointments. Avoid hoodies, collared shirts, ties, pants with lots of pockets, or bulky layers. Skirts or dresses only work if you have leggings on underneath. Keep jewelry to a minimum. If possible, don't wear an underwire bra. They're difficult to maneuver around when working on the ribcage. I'll begin with a physical assessment that will include vital signs, a postural analysis, comparing the shapes and sizes of key bones, ranges of motion, neurological, strength, and tissue tension tests. I'll show you which areas of tension, distortion, or enlargement, called primary restrictions, are key to resolving your symptoms and improving your function. Sometimes a primary restriction in one part of your body is causing pain in a different area. I'll figure that out before I start. I'll arrange the matrix mags in the right places and apply gentle hand pressure called containment to different areas of the body. It will be held there until the tissue releases its tension. Once that area is released, I'll move on to the next primary until your body is done for the day or your visit is over. I'll recheck the areas of concern for changes in pain, sensation, strength, range of motion, function, or tension level. Matrix repatterning feels amazing. It's very relaxing for the mind and the body and shifts you away from the sympathetic fight, flight, or freeze pattern and into the parasympathetic rest and digest pattern. In fact, often your belly will start gurgling as the digest program switches on. Some people don't feel anything but relaxed, while others may feel an internal shifting, melting, molding, shrinking, reconfiguring, vibrating, or energetic feeling. Sometimes thoughts, emotions, or memories will surface as your body releases the old patterns. That's okay and can be part of the healing process. Some people feel the tension shifting around the body as it's released from area to area. Be sure to let me know where the sensation is moving, as it's often the next target. The most common response to treatment is that your body begins to feel like there's more space inside for you. The head, face, chest, and pelvis feel more open and spacious. Most people's joints will move better, with a greater and more comfortable range of motion. Old pains will start to fade. Stress will become more manageable, thinking will become clearer, and digestion will work better. Posture will improve, and the body will look and feel more balanced, stable, and proportional. Most people feel great after their treatment, although some won't feel any different for a few sessions until several layers of distortion are addressed. Even if you feel great initially, there may be another area of tension, pain, or discomfort that shows up in a day or two, or perhaps a series of shifting symptoms. Take note of these and let me know the areas involved in the sequence they go in. This will likely be the roadmap for your next visit. If you have significant pain or symptomatology, let me know and get in as soon as possible to keep your body shifting past the difficult layers. Of course, results will vary depending on your history. As in all healing modalities, your age, level of overall health, diet, medications, and other disease processes, and the severity of your injuries all impact the speed and ease involved in the healing process. After an appointment, it's important to drink lots of pure water to flush out toxins and lactic acid that will be released from your cells. A good formula to use is drinking your body weight times 1/2 ounce to 3/4 of an ounce daily. A 150-pound person should be drinking 75 to 112 ounces daily. Get extra rest. Get outside in the sunshine. Go for a walk. Put your feet in the grass and take time to unwind. This is also a great time to work on good posture and ergonomics. Worn shoes, saggy beds, old pillows, unsupportive couches, and uncomfortable car seats are often the source of ongoing mechanical stress to your body. Replacing these is often key to helping your body stabilize. Poorly designed work areas, being on a phone or laptop for a long time, or slouching in chairs is also stressful on your body. If you suspect any of these are causing problems, let me know and we can come up with better solutions for you. Don't push yourself physically or emotionally for 24 to 48 hours after your treatment if possible. The first few treatments are typically the most dynamic, as your body is quickly redistributing the tensions that make your internal matrix. Avoid heavy lifting, skating, skiing, basketball, soccer, tennis, bowling, or any activity that depends on making quick, unpredictable maneuvers under stress until your body has accommodated to the new you. If you have a history of back pain, also avoid bending, twisting, or repetitive motions like vacuuming, sweeping, shoveling, gardening, or painting. After a few days, your body will be more stable and these activities can be done again. If your system is very toxic, matrix repatterning may facilitate the release of these toxins. As cells rebalance, their membranes work better and are more able to release the burden they've been carrying. This is great news, but there are some cautions. If you aren't well hydrated, are missing key nutrients, or are constipated, your system may not handle the extra load smoothly. If you feel achy, bloated, inflamed, exhausted, or get a headache, drink extra water, get outside with your feet in the grass, and rest more. Try fasting from food for 12 to 16 hours to ease the burden on your system. Or eat fresh, organic cilantro, parsley, ginger, garlic, or turmeric. Eat more vegetables and fruits, and fewer animal proteins. Take a fiber supplement. Activated charcoal, magnesium, minerals, or omega-3 fish oils. These will all help your body with the detoxification process. As the cell membranes begin to release tension, they will typically start to absorb nutrients, excrete toxins, and respond to hormones easier. Because of this, keep an eye on the medications, hormones, and supplements you take. The doses may need to be adjusted as your body is reconfigured. If you are on antihypertensives, pay close attention to your blood pressure as it may go too low. Contact the doctor who prescribed your medications if you feel they need to be adjusted. Most of us have a long history of injuries and will have layers of complexity involved in the healing process. It can take several visits to get substantial relief of your symptoms. Some conditions require 3 to 6 visits, while others may require 10 to 12 or more. This initial sequence should be scheduled within a week of each other, if at all possible, until your pain is nearly or entirely gone. Your body will be improving in function with each treatment, and your symptoms will be shifting and fading day by day. You'll be addressing the injury at the most basic level, and therefore the healing will be lasting. You won't be continually trying to get the same joint to align or the same muscles to relax. New injuries or strains will be much quicker to handle since they won't be layered on top of all the old patterns. I believe you'll be quite pleased with your Matrix Repatterning treatment. If you have any questions about your treatment, please be sure to ask. Referrals are always appreciated, as we'd love for everyone to feel as good as you're about to.